Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here for a reading for 2024 for Cancer. Okay, so any placement of Cancer, let's get going. I meditated on the cards beforehand. Do remember these are going to be general readings. They're not personal. So let's see what we get. You have Raven. Reminds me of magic here. Raven. Also something to do with your words, communication being very important. Things are shape-shifting for you here. You're being put in sort of, I think it feels like a power position, right? Some sort of elevated opportunity. You've got sunshine here. You have optimism. Yeah, so let the nourishing sun rays shine on you. You're in the spotlight, okay? Your dreams are coming true, and with this Aquarius star card here. But it's about balance, moderation, and knowing what's going to keep your cup full, okay? What's gonna fill your cup, especially with this Page of Cups. That is often, for me, yes, it can be a love message or, puppy love, that sort of thing. But it's also about what do you envision in that cup? All right, with the Page of Cups, we see someone holding a cup and the fish is kind of jumping in or out, or however you want to look at it. But what does the fish mean to you? What is it that you're looking for? Because it looks like you can it's almost like a pretty magician type energy with the shape shifting. It's like you can kind of shape things into what you want them to be. So perception's key, language is key. This is, making sure that you're not focused on the past. Instead, you're focused on this restoring balance, healing aspect, everything in moderation. But your dreams look like your path to your dreams is being illuminated here. All right, that's what's happening this year for you. I'm feeling so far, wish fulfillment, and yeah, you're going to be possibly by August even. And we'll see what August brings, but. That August, that could be when something finally you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, so to speak. Not that it's going to take all the way until August, but there could be something connecting January and August, but we'll see. So you could in fact be sort of in the spotlight this month, January, for you for 2024. You actually could be a guide to others too. I'm getting that coming through in the cards. Yeah, you have good fortune on your side. This is harmony, getting along with others well. Things are looking pretty good for January. You could have something with a Libra occurring too. Not quite sure. But then we have Komodo Dragon here, card 4. It is actually going to be the Chinese dragon year, the year of the dragon, if you follow that sort of astrology. But this is keeping your eyes on your target with this focused intention. Keep yourself grounded here. We have Earth Star Chakra being referenced. So don't let anything distract you, because you actually create what you focus on. Again, with that sort of magician-like energy. Some keywords I had too coming in prior to this was things being sort of a process, maybe some sort of application or something. You've started a process or you'll hear news on that. And then I also did have flowers, which then showed up in the cards, and I had a couple other words, but they don't seem all that relevant right this minute. So let's go into February. We'll see what February gets us. So I had something coming in intuitively about research, sort of a magnetism, striking when the iron's hot. That's not even a phrase I use, but that's how clairaudience works for me anyway. I get all kinds of voices and phrases and things that I don't even know, and information that I've maybe never even heard of, but that's awesome. So mending fences could be a theme throughout the year. It came up in February. Also intuitively, it came up as I scanned the pile. I didn't look at the cards, Cancer. I actually just kind of meditate on this, meditate on that, and I get keywords and sort of energy. So let's see, you have Ren, being bold and resourceful, right? You have the Eight of Pentacles as far as your work is concerned, or actually love too. This can also have to do with just having the same goals and values and maybe work ethic as a love interest or some other important relationship you have. All right, so it could be you're developing future plans, investing in something. Saving face. All right, so there could be something where it's like I had mending fences come up, but like where you kind of need to kind of grin and bear it, so to speak, which I don't love. I don't like that, but Sometimes, we need to do that just to maintain respect and to keep our job, but this could be like smiling and making nice in order to get where you want to be. Shaking hands and smiling, Butterfly here, you have the crown chakra release. You have a lot of gold energy coming through here. So this could be a prosperous month. It could also be a month where you're feeling a little optimistic. Maybe that's spilling over from January, but there's something about releasing what no longer serves you. This is letting your next level self emerge, okay, revealing your true colors to the world. That's going to lead to this achievement that you may experience, or it may start to take flight, I'm hearing, in February. So this is enjoying that limelight. You've earned it, okay? Could be something on the family front, though, where there's a little bit of like sleepless nights maybe, or actually just literally maybe having sleep issues, not just something on your mind. We do have stormy seas here and the Six of Swords, so there could be an important transition for you where, again, it's like you're not wanting to rock the boat, but knowing when it's time to leave. All right, so something could come up that has some uncertainty coming in that you do need to actually act on here with the Six of Swords. It could involve an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Excuse me, definitely doesn't have to, though. So when we're faced with conflict or resistance, it is a good time for us to kind of rechart, remap our, kind of like go back to the drawing board maybe. So you may actually find yourself needing to go back and develop your plan a little more, or get more of the details of something. This is about, sort of like course correction, basically, if needed. But all right, so that's February. There's something sweet possibly in March coming in. I'm getting that. I'm just getting, there's something about establishing roles. You could be meeting someone in the middle. There's something about cause and effect and like balancing opinions possibly. But let's see what we have in the cards. New spring is upon you with this Robin card. Robins are beautiful little singers. So there could be, okay, and then you have the Nine of Swords. Now this is, I believe, very much connected February into March, all right? So we're getting some residual energy, which often happens in these yearly readings. Energy is neither bound by space nor time. I think I say that in like every reading. So this could be, regarding a close relationship, this could actually be some sort of a, lack of communication, feeling misunderstood, worrying about things, some sort of insecurity, particularly in a relationship. I feel as though things are becoming clear, though. Yeah, we have unfolding reality, right? So this is letting your journey unfold one step at a time. Okay, if it comes to work, you may need something a little more engaging, where your true star qualities. Remember, we had the star card earlier. Can actually come through. I believe something is going to come in fast for you, or you're going to need to take action on something, okay? This is like not being afraid of that unknown, though, because for whatever reason you're being put in this spotlight. There's also something here about connectedness, connectivity, and being receptive, okay? So making sure you're balancing the expressive versus the receptive, okay? So you're speaking up, but you're also listening. This is about being a natural leader, attracting fame and fortune. So trust you'll always have what you need, though, okay? And you do have personal riches, which is wonderful. Now, this does not have to be money. It certainly can be. But this is about small successes becoming bigger ones in the future, okay? So I'm hearing you could be unraveling something that's going to help you with your manifestation, or maybe you're figuring things out. I'm getting something about, tactics. You may be being very practical about something, and also, coming from that February thing, still planning things out. But there is going to be a time when you need to act. I'm getting mother energy here. Maybe you have a mother figure who's crossed over. I am getting that coming in as well. They may have liked marigolds, or that has something to do with their name even. Or they were into gardening. they may have helped you transform with something too, some sort of, I don't know if it was your development in some way or what, but that's only going to be for a very small percentage of you whenever I get the messages from other realms, okay? So unity here. So this is going to be a time to build alliances. Now, what's funny is I did have allies coming up in May intuitively. So we see this start of maybe some sort of relationship that you're going to be fostering. So this is letting your passion ignite movement. You may be helping others. You could be just showing your support of someone, or they're showing their support of you. It's pretty much a loving energy here. And that there's no rush, okay? And making sure you're taking care of your personal space and your body just came through. So I'm not a doctor, obviously, but check out the disclaimer. All right, these are general readings, and you have free will, final say. Your intuition actually knows best. Next we have, so for April, I had something about maybe you're leaving something. There could have been some sort of back and forth. I'm picking up again on those sort of sleep issues and being kind of on the fence. So again, there's some carryover here. So this is pursuing what you need, though, with hunting. There's nothing wrong with you moving on in order to attain what it is you want, what leads to your own personal freedom and happiness. And so, yeah, positive work outcomes, very good, because this is, again, it's about your consistency, your hard work. There could be some sort of very validating partnership coming in. There's been possibly some healing in a relationship as well coming in. You have wanderlust. This is about adventure, okay? So it's a great time maybe to travel, to relocate, or to set yourself on a course of new study, learning, research. Seven of Wands, and so we have sort of the Seven of Wands. It's sort of a defensive energy. There could be some arguments. You could be, as it said in my own notes, a dilemma or on the fence. And then I wrote freedom, and you actually have freedom. So I actually did write freedom. Was one thing I did here. And then I also had, you could be feeling. I can't make out what I put there, but you could. Okay, that's a different month. Never mind. So. Feathers for me too, I feel like it's opportunities. It's also blessings. Perhaps there's going to be a blessing coming in. There's also here something about a family heirloom that you may have or that you may acquire during this time. You could actually be making out your own will, that sort of thing. So this is good. This is good for being self-employed. This is a good entrepreneurial card, this feather, because again, they do represent freedom and sort of this lighter energy. Not that I'm guaranteeing lightheartedness or anything, but it's coming through as pretty positive month. Again, it's going to be different for everybody, but this is about actually acquiring what it is you want, but it's not necessarily going to be unchallenged by somebody or something. So you need to stay grounded, be in the flow, exercise your right to communicate, as well as, being open and receptive. But when you need to leave, is what I'm being told right now. Okay. So flowing with the natural currents of life, being present, be alert, be aware of, fine print details with this white shark here, and trust you're divinely protected. This is one of the cards here, the Two of Cups in the tarot, that does in fact have to do with, sort of divine support, if you will. All right. I just heard actions have consequences. So there's that too. Okay, so for May, what I heard beforehand was huddle up, or buckle up even. Huddle up, allies. There's something about maybe dealing with a clever air sign, or there's something about, again, with the communication. So there's a big year of communication for you, it seems. There's also some change possibly coming in. We could actually see change within the Pentagon, something to do with the Pentagon. And then there may be a time you need to rest. Okay, there could be a time of rest needed, reflection, just making sure you're getting that peace for yourself that you do require. Grackle, free emotions and anxieties. Exactly. So acquiring that peace, how to maintain the peace, how to get your own personal peace. Grackle does have to do with how we perform, or how we but how we are in social groups. So that could be something. Okay, Nine of Wands. Again, it's like kind of being stressed out. It could be, this is a relationship deck. So it could be in a relationship, there's a little more hurdles. Okay. and or things could be moving very slowly. Again, like I said, expression. There's something here about expression here, about not falling for someone's quote lip service too, and making sure that what you're saying even to yourself and the universe is actually that you're being very precise with your language. Okay, so you could also have a career in writing of some kind, or you may be finding yourself needing to do a little more writing for work. Make sure you're not there could be a thing at work too this year in May where it's like someone might be trying to take credit. You may actually already be experiencing that, so make sure that things. Yeah, burnout, 5 of Wands. Yeah, okay, so right, it could be some relationship or group setting, even it could be work. It could be kind of taxing come May. Maybe it's something to do with your taxes actually is coming, and that could be a worry or something. But so make sure you're very honest, and not that you wouldn't be, but when I have taxes come up and I have things like 5 of Wands and stuff with it, it does make me think like, be very, and then this expression, be very careful with the details. Make sure that, you're not missing anything with your taxes. So there's that. We have Dragonfly here. This is about your cosmic destination. So this is about you dreaming big, expanding your cosmic knowledge, okay? Because I did have Sky Fox come in. Now, I don't know if that's a name or if it has some sort of connection to you, but Sky Fox came in twice for the whole year, and I don't know what Sky Fox is, so it's something specific to you. It could involve, like I said, an air sign of some kind. It could also be you realizing that you have these like magical powers, these very high powered intuitive abilities. So that could be also what Sky Fox. And this is about a higher path waiting to unfold, even though, it may seem, things may seem cumbersome right now. It could be seeming like there's a lot of upheaval possibly, even in May. There's a lot of power still. So power, you can still utilize that to your advantage, because overall it could be a kind of powerful month. But the ocean tides, they're always going to change, and you are a water sign, so you are a force to be reckoned with. And this is sort of like how you're going to use that. This card, 5 of Wands, can be looked at as fighting, or it can be looked at as like collaboration, communication, like how to work in a group. Okay, so yeah, how to work in a group so you avoid burnout. Maybe you do need to, there could be a lifestyle change that you're thinking of. You may actually be worried that, something is stressing you out, and it's maybe, you may have bigger worries than that because of the stress. So I'm just reporting here. It's only going to apply to some of you, as any of this will. But remember, you are the key to your own success, okay? That dragonfly, this is you letting your light shine. All right, so that's what we have for May. For June, what I have to you, someone could be knocking at your door in June, or even carry over from May. So I have, I heard all aboard. So all aboard, and then even something about New Mexico, some sort of adventure too. So you could be an adventurous month. I heard the name Colleen or Carlene. It's tough because, my family has a Boston accent. So Colleen is actually Carlene. So I never know when I'm hearing it, if it's like Boston accent or if it's like regular talk, if you want to call it that. I don't know. So like it's Carlene or Colleen. Okay. Either one in mass would be Colleen. All right. So, all right. So, I also said something about your habits and something about your crown chakra and your third eye. So your connection to divine and learning to trust your own intuition. But let's see what the cards have to say. Help with the unexpected with the crow. More, expression, language that's coming forth again. The Ace of Wands. This could actually be, oh wow, spiritual work, life purpose, opportunities. 5 of Swords and intertwined. Oh, okay. So there could certainly be a love relationship coming in for you, or one that you're going to actually sort of, rebuild, rekindle it. That could be this help with the unexpected. That could come out. You actually may be, for lack of a better word, the word I'm being given is oblivious. You might be oblivious to the fact that somebody really has the hots for you. Okay, just saying. That came in. I say it as I hear it. So as I hear it, see it, feel it, know it. But yeah, so for your career, it could be tied into your life purpose here. the career. It could be it just not feeling guilty if you do need to leave something or move on, or if you want to finally do something and be more independent, entrepreneurial matters, that sort of thing. It could be that you're getting clear before you move on. You'll get some new insights through some sort of spiritual work. This could actually help you with your career needs. Horse, life purpose, heart chakra, 27. All right, so this is embracing your purpose. It's not a time to hold back, and not with this Ace of Wands especially. It's a fiery time of passion and curiosity. All right, and horses have to do with our freedom. So you may be setting yourself free from something. And I did hear, like I said, all aboard. And that to me is like, okay, we're going on a new adventure here. We're taking a new voyage. So you could be moving on from something or someone. It could be a love relationship. This could be but you actually could have this other thing going on. Plus, you now have this successful relationship with the lovers. So lovers are traditionally Gemini and tarot, but I'm also getting another like Libra vibe here too. So even a Capricorn maybe. So the person that you're dealing with though could feel like an extension of yourself. Basically, you may have similar life purpose and goals and that sort of thing. And remember, if you do need to leave something behind, there's nothing to feel guilty about as far as being strategic. Okay, you've got to take care of yourself, because if you don't, who will, right? And so it's time to come together in a healthy way, bringing joy and happiness. Okay, this could be learning some lessons this month too that may tie into karma or something, but there's something coming in there. I mean, in other words, like a past relationship maybe could have brought with it some lessons that you then can apply, and so you don't end up in the same situation again if it wasn't so great, whatever. All right, so July. So this is your birthday season here, all right, end of June and July. So we have blast off. There could be some sort of fiasco. I'm getting something about rich. I don't know if it's a name or if it's like you're rich, or if okay, then we have hero and a cosmic lantern. So a cosmic lantern, it makes me think of the Hermit, but it also makes me think of just that, maybe you're looking to cosmic or the or astrology or tarot even, or spiritual work. You may be looking to your spiritual practices in order to give you answers. You may actually experience some sort of enlightenment or newfound communication and intelligence with other realms. Okay, the cards say, oh yeah, so I had blast off, yep, sunshine, prosperity, and love here with this Kingfisher. That's great. That's really good. You have the Queen of Swords. This person does not take any BS. This is someone who's very dramatic, not dramatic, but who doesn't put up with drama, although it can be dramatic too. I mean, who knows? But this is someone generally who's very independent, direct, and does not let emotions interfere with their decision making. So you may be keeping your head clear and realizing, that you really need to be able to depend on yourself, and therefore you can't have anyone else coming along and mucking up the waters, so to speak. You could be leaving a position at work. You could be actually, or changing how you do things or something. It is the end of a quarter financially, so it could be something like that. There's a new opportunity ahead. All right, so you might actually have a chance to like put some sort of burden down. Okay, some of you are going to be a homeowner too, new home. Yeah, messing with fire protection. So this is, oh goodness, again, so it's like walking away, knowing that you're just like gonna go with where you trust the most, where trusting yourself and your abilities. This is about self-reliance here with the jellyfish. 5 is change too. And then we have, trusting you have everything you need to start this journey, and that you are protected. Okay, so sometimes, when you have cards here that signify resistance, Cancer, all right, and I feel as though the way to get through that is to trust in yourself, trust in the universe, but also be careful how you talk to yourself. Make sure you're talking to yourself kindly and looking for the good in situations, which, even though it can be very difficult, this may actually involve writing things down. There's something here too about faith, maybe turning to scripture for those of you who do that. that's part of your religion maybe, but yeah, trusting everything you have. This is, I'm hearing right now, expect miracles. Okay, so this is also say yes to invitations. Okay, so there's networking opportunities here. There could be a new love interest again coming in. And so this is like when something doesn't fit though, you're detaching from it. You're deciding, I'm going to put that burden down. Okay, now this person, you know, can easily set that down. It almost looks like they're kind of it's almost like they have an ace up their sleeve here. Okay, I'm just seeing that too. So, all right, let's see. Determination, hard work, effort. Okay, so August, intuitively I received brilliance, sparkle, windy city maybe, Chi-town, steady and fast. All right, so what do we have? Pursue your quest with goose. Now, this can also have to do with teamwork. You know, geese are very notorious for, or not, they're famous for, not notorious, that's kind of negative, but they're known for flying in these, you know, really great formations and things. And so they're always in tune with all the geese around them. And they really do have to work with the wind. I was getting windy. So it's kind of like going and being in the flow and maybe accepting help if it's offered. Nine of Cups here, so this is wish fulfillment. So you could be feeling very satisfied with where you're headed in a relationship. Okay, it could involve a fire sign. Look at this sunshine. Okay, so there could be a next level commitment here coming in with love. There could also be a career choice. There could be your purpose unfolding finally. Maybe it took some time, but there's no hurry here because remember, I did have steady and fast though. So it's like you're going steady. Believe it or not, the fastest way is to go steady and consistently, okay? Instead of like really fast and then burning out and then really, you know, so there's something about not slow and steady, but steady. It's more important to be persistent than it is to be quick, it seems. All right, so that's kind of coming in. You have the reindeer here with circulation. This is about your third eye activation. This is about knowing that life is a continuous cycle of endings and beginnings. So honor your natural rhythms instead of going against your own flow. You did have, again, I had flow come in, thought I did. Maybe I'm thinking of July, but you have no on this card. This is a pause. So the answer is no. Free will can influence any outcome, but you're going to use your intuition here to make the best decision possible, much like this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very fiery, passionate, creative, entrepreneurial type energy, someone who can really visualize things, but who takes appropriate action. So you may be taking steps right now in order to, a step-by-step approach may get you farther. And there's always nice black kitty there. Reminding you of your intuition and that you are protected, okay? There's a little bit of an air of magic around you here in August too. All right. Yeah, so get as much information as you can when you're choosing your direction. All right, and it's okay to say no, and just know that your career actually, everything seems to be with sunshine here. There's like opportunities, there's possibilities, there's something that could restore your energy, and it looks fabulous for a lot of areas of life for some of you, okay? Moving right along here, we have September. I had something about headlights. There could be a combative force that you're dealing with. Just gonna put it out there. It actually was combative fire. So you could feel like you're fighting fire on something, okay? Or like there's something about that. So in other words, it could involve a fire sign, but there's something again about those mending of fences. Okay, you may decide you're going to burn a bridge. If I see the Five of Cups in here, I might jump out of my seat. But anyway, this could involve a Libra. There could be someone who you're needing to set a boundary with, somebody you once felt very comfortable with, and now you're having to set a boundary. There is sort of like a coolness here. There's also the energies of summer heat and coldness. So I'm getting like sort of conflicting energies elementally too even. All right, we have Pheasant, time of fertility and creativity. Yeah, okay, and then, yeah, King of Pentacles, moving on up, transcendence, future. We didn't get the Five of Cups. Look what we got, though, the Eight of Cups. So this is like, you know what, even if it's a loss in some ways, it's a win in many others. So you're walking away from something that perhaps has just been too challenging. Maybe you've given it a couple chances, or 8, 6, or 2 times, or years, or months, whatever. But it's just like, now you have to move on, because I'm hearing for some of you it's felt like a 3-ring circus. And it's like, not interested anymore of that, realizing again that there are those cycles. This could lead to a lot of peace. You actually could be repairing a relationship with somebody. It could involve this King of Pentacles here, someone of an earth sign nature, some sort of provider, somebody again who's also very good with their resources, very grounded, stable sort of energy. So you could be moving away from something that's not that in order to move towards something this. So I do feel like you're accessing a more stable energy, but there's something about how you're looking at something too, seeing things for what it is, okay? And making sure, that, so there's time for great social fun. Just making sure you realize that there is a gift somehow in all of this. All right, whatever this is going to be for you, but remember there's a gift somewhere in there. All right, even though if we don't see it, right? I'm not saying you're going to have a hard month. I'm just saying what comes to me right now. So yeah, okay, there could be an opportunity where you can move forward with someone or something, this peace olive branch. This could be a very passionate relationship too. And just remember, life's too precious to hold grudges, because we've been getting, I did get something again about the fences. So you could be shedding a new light on something, or there may be an olive branch that you extend or that someone extends to you, and that you're maybe moving past pain even. It could be, so this is an opportunity though, where you can move forward and into your future and be set free. You may actually host or travel somewhere. You could host someone from overseas or a visitor. And we have bear here, transcendence. This has to do with your willpower. Remember, you are equipped, and don't hold back, because you are moving up here. This is you increasing your power status at work or in your financial matters. You may get a promotion. You could move to a better home or office even, or a better position, more pay maybe. This is climbing the ladder of success. And this is realizing that you have the strength and support you need in order to resolve whatever this situation is and whatever obstacles are thrown your way. All right, for October, moving right along, I had vacation. You're shown aspects of something. There could be this heroic sort of energy. Now remember, we also had hero come up in July. So this could actually be a relationship between you and someone born in October, possibly. You have individuality, and then you also have the den. Okay, so this is the den here. Oh, that was me. Okay, so let's keep moving on. 8 of Cups, there it is again. So this is, walking away, time apart, needing space as far as a relationship, including love. So you just had that in September. There's some sort of carryover. There could have been an olive branch, and then maybe there's still like moving on. Yes, timing could be at play here. I'm missing a card here for this one. Where are we? Oh, so I have all this. Maybe I'm not, am I? I thought it was, I think I'm missing a card, so I'm going to have to look into that. Make sure you have all the cards you need for this month. Yeah, I'm missing the tarot card, actually. So where's the tarot card for that one? Some of them, before this reading, actually kind of got thrown in together by accident. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups, like I said, timing. There's something about timing at play here. There's something about also maybe having to be the bigger person here. Someone may be trying to trap you. It could be in your love life, actually. There could be a situation where you're kind of feeling trapped. There's Aries energy here with the Emperor. Now, this is somebody who's a big boss. This is someone who's a visionary. This is someone who certainly knows how to organize things, get what they want, act on it, and they don't hold back. So, the negative aspect of it, if you want to call it that, can be sort of controlling, right? So this could be someone trying to make you feel trapped. As I said, the spider web. So it could be a situation that's drawing you into not so great intentions. So this is basically a warning here from the universe to be careful See the eyes there that you can't really see. Be careful of illusions, drama. So you want to make sure that you're turning to your spiritual strength instead, realizing you can in fact soar above that here with this Eagle card. See your seeing things from a higher perspective, because you are in fact, you've got that leader energy here with the Emperor. So things are falling into place. It's about the right time here. Okay, if something was delayed, I feel like the next steps will be revealed to you, and this is trusting the wisdom of your higher self, your higher knowing. Okay, you may get an inkling of when you're supposed to act on something, and it just becomes very clear. 11/22 could mean something to you, could be of value to you. Love life, 10/11, even October 11th. All right, so yeah, taking a step back and remaining grounded here, especially if something does try to rope you in, something you're just not comfortable with. Listen to that, heed your own advice and your own signals from the universe. All right, so whoops, got cards falling here. I ran out of table space. So November, I had something about medium. There could be, some of you may have migraines, or something that is a metaphorical migraine, like it could be like a pain in the, there's something that you're going to get some certainty on. It seems like there's blessings, and there's something about lightning in the sky. So I don't know if we'll have a tower here, but we have the Fool card. Okay, so spiritual path, reinvent yourself. Wow, so this is about new beginnings. So possibly you did let something or someone go here, moved on from that. September, October, we get to November, and yet we have Blue Jay here. So this is about making the right choices. Okay, it's got to serve you, it has to suit you. So if you're feeling like you're going backwards here, you're not. The Fool card, you're actually moving forward. This could be in a love situation, or it could just be you started a new sort of like self-love ritual. It could be another Aries coming in, or we've got Scorpio here too, and we have water signs, which that's you. We have Virgo, so it really could be anyone. Passing ships, though, there's something here about timing. I'm also seeing the gears here, Wheel of Fortune timing. The wheel turns in your favor. It's always kind of moving anyway, though. So this is about you grabbing hold of that wheel. With the Fool card, you have a new opportunity for something. It could involve a relationship, but it could also involve work. So this is about you coming up with new strategies in order to keep your plans in motion. All right, so this is a time to invent and create and go for it. That's what this, be careful of your choices here. You have an opportunity with this Fool card to reinvent yourself. This is a transformation that's taking place. There could be some sort of, new lease on life, so to speak. Could involve, I see that you sitting pretty here, with this, this could be sort of like you're getting a wise counsel from someone, or you could, this could be your, okay. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head here. Let's see what I have here. Well, remember, you start out with a Page of Cups, and then you end up with the King of Cups. It's like you've gone through this maturity here emotionally this year. So something to do with something close to your heart, your home, your family, a relationship. I feel like you've developed from it, and you've learned to trust yourself more. There's a degree of a like a spiritual enlightenment here. You're learning to trust yourself. There's something, like if an energy is not aligned, there might be something else instead. So you're going to have to maybe have some patience here. And that's part of what the Hermit is. And the King of Cups, very patient too, good listener. This is again, a very important time of transformation. This is not being afraid to release what no longer serves you, or what does not keep you sort of on the right track towards your spiritual purpose. And it's just surrendering to the path of your soul and what you feel you're meant to do. Some of you may actually know better by the end of this upcoming year what it is you're supposed to do and how to get there. So final month, we have December. I had No Limits, Space Evolution, Spinning in Delight. So there's something here that possibly could take place in the skies this year, particularly in December, because I did Leo's reading and they had this too, something about celestial something, and they also had spinning. So I'm not sure if it's what we're going to see there, but it could be an astrological event or something like that. So you have Duck, seeking emotional comfort and protection. Okay, difficult times. But this is about difficult times leading to opportunities, okay? So this isn't necessarily, it could be, something could weigh heavily that time of year for you. I don't know if it's like an anniversary of something, a loss or something, or a birthday or whatever, but actually, you know, I think around this time, Leo had the same thing. You could be on the Leo cusp or have placements or be dealing with a Leo. With the King of Wands here too. So this is about doors opening for you. But it could, you know, it's like a take charge kind of energy is coming through here. Okay, so you're going to have to possibly take charge. You're going to want to be very mindful of your emotions and even how you're coming across. Again, throughout this reading, we're getting language, you know, being kind of important as far as expression and receptive language, expression. There's something about, there's something about a call you might receive in December, okay? It could be someone you haven't heard from in a while. It could be something that's a bit emotional, but emotional doesn't have to be bad. But whatever it is, if it's whatever, just know that you are protected, okay? So this is, you could have, if it's to do with love, you could have a very strong, intense period here with that person. For career, it is, you know, there's like basically, you may have some sort of a vision that you've kind of been holding closely, all right? Maybe you've been protecting your heart, protecting your resources, protecting your ideas even, but now you maybe by the end of next year be ready to release it or be making it more of a priority because it's going to help feed you and then help you positively in all aspects of your life. So this could be a door opening for you, all right? So could be, you may actually by the end of the year, by December, you know, have a new opportunity to start something new. Polar bear here with empowerment. So this just, you got to know though that you're stronger than what you think with these difficult times and all that. That doesn't mean it's going to be in December. I just feel like it could be a difficult time of the year for you in general. Like you may not have the greatest relationship right now with the month of December for whatever reason. Okay, but there is a rainbow here. Here we have like what looks like could be December anyway in the Northeast right now, and then you have this beautiful rainbow. I'm getting transformation again for this. All right, so your stability here, you're still in a very stable situation or position here, but you may be unwilling to express or you know, you may be keeping your emotions close to your heart right now, as you can see with this Four of Pentacles, or your resources. You may be thinking about your spending habits at that time. And this is about paying attention to what it is that you do want and your spirit vision, okay? Pay attention to all that. Take notice of how much you have healed throughout the year, Cancer, and all the lessons you've learned and how you've put them into practice and just how much more empowered you feel by the end of this year, okay? There are opportunities here. You can see this eagle's going down to get some food, and it's within reach, okay? So it is within reach, and you may be, just make sure you're seeing the whole picture too, and not just focused on just one particular thing so much that you lose sight of the others, okay? So yeah, there were some, actually, you know, you actually for okay, you had a bonus card for December. So for the whole year overall, I see this as being a year to express yourself in new ways. You keep getting self-expression. All right, so yes, expressing your way colorfully in new ways. And I see things as like you're needing to be rock steady because there's like mashups of energy. You maybe there's some sort of like extra credit you're gonna get, or there's some sort of bonus I had come in. This could have to do with your resources, but you're climbing. It's like a steady climb, okay? That's what I'm seeing for 2024 for you, Cancer. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you have a very healthy, happy, and prosperous 2024.